Oh, beans, this is the same place, isn't it? Jeff, how are you? How's Amethia? Not still trying to fix your field, are you? I read that this type of fungus has some experimental uses. Perhaps we could utilize it to compensate for lost crop. Oh, hello, Granite. You can't hear me? Odd. Besides, why would Granite be here? Our fields were infected with fungus, of course. I tried to fix the fields. A mayor's duty is to his people. Still, Granite ought to encourage me. The formula for success is belief. Yes. I believe the larva may say the same things, but the presence of music is absolutely killing me. Yeah, no, it seems the larva will say the same things, but now we can talk to everyone? Jesus. Jeff, you're not gonna move, are you? My daddy said you don't really care about the fungus. I don't believe him, though. I think he's the liar. Oh, poor Stony. I will save this town. Daddy, can you make the fungus go away? It's so hard to breathe. Silico's worried, too. Yes, Amethia. Of course Daddy can. Just give him some more time. Soon these fields will be as good as new. I just need to dig away these nasty fungi. Just like you wash away germs from your hands. Are you sure we don't have enough money to move to Cenote? Yes, we can't. We have enough to move the furniture, but they want a safety deposit too. We'll just have to put our faith in Jeff's plan. But I can't go. I can go down from here. Yeah, even the boomerang enemies have different color designs, and so yeah. Hey, Jeff, I heard you're trying to dig out the fungus, but fungus doesn't grow from nothing. You have to try something else. A fungus is really a big network of organisms, after all. Oh, there's Phosphor again, always giving me advice. So good-natured, but digging is the only solution. Jeff, you've been digging for weeks now. I know you mean well, but you're taking this too far. Business from Cenote is bad. I need to move. Everyone knows the fungus is bad for the lungs. There's even a rumor Nano Dust is causing this. Cenotites want nothing to do with us. Please, Jeff, just give up. Move on. Ah, how noble of me. Committed to a cause. Please, Lucia, just a little more time. You're destroying the town. Half the fields are totally dug up. News is spreading and the fungus is still here. When are you going to cut it out, Jeff? For the greater good, sacrifices must be made. The air is so bad. What did we do to deserve this? Oh, Center, help us. Yikes. But yeah, those enemies, actually, let me take another look at them. These enemies are recolored first of all enforces that these are sort of a this specific enemy, and again makes me wonder sort of like what kind of design goes into something like this, because you know, do you try and weave its design into the story, or do you just sort of focus on a unique enemy design in terms of both sort of mechanics and appearance? Oh, that's probably what these red goobers are for, no health. I guess that's fitting the storyline. Mayor Jeff, no, I wasn't gonna... Don't say that. I just wanted to say, maybe... Oh, child, I know that you're scared, but I can't, and I won't give up. Jeff, these fields are dead and we need to move. And no, you can't fix this alone. This problem has a source and it's beyond us. Please. We all know the Nano Dust is feeding the fungus and we can't stop it. You need a cleaner, and quick. Please, it's over. Half the village has relocated. This is our world now. Why can't you trust me? I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm taking Amethia and taking refuge in Cenote. Please, Jeff. Silico, oh dear partner, even you can't understand. Don't you want to save the town? If only he could empathize with me. This destroys me because I'm a massive sucker for sad dad archetypes, tropes, and if you've ever seen the movie Song of the Sea, I think that has the best one, because I think what really makes a good sad dad is one who is often the antagonist, not for malicious intent, but rather for lack of knowledge. I think Song of the Sea has one of the best examples of this, but I think part of why usually those are films that center on, or stories, I should say in general, that aren't the sort of so internal to the sad dad. Like Song of the Sea is about the kid. I think especially in film, they're usually about the kid. And so you either have a situation like The Last of Us, where the sad dad sort of, you are with them the whole of the time, and consequently you don't see the ways in which they are wrong in its full scope yet, or you are too focused on the kid, so you don't see the internal stuff that's happening with the sad dad, when sort of you as the audience know that they are wrong and the ways in which they are wrong, but they themselves don't know yet. And so this destroys me, because we know why the thought process is wrong. We learn that in the memories, and it, you know, I feel that Jeff should know by going through with us in the memories of the destroyed town and the graveyard. But that isn't it. And so, another day with this Nano Dust getting everywhere. At this rate, the town's done. Silico, are you there? Help me out. Get a shovel and come over here. We need to throw away all of this soil now. Nova, that's not me, right? Why does it look like me? Get out of there now. Because usually we don't have to sit with the sort of wrong thought process for so long. We don't have to sit with this misinformation for so long. And so that hurts. I remember it now. One day fungus began to grow in our fields, crops would die, and disaster was ahead. Without crops, the town would have no tourism, no exports, and so I took it upon myself to save this town. Day after day, I dug, I cleared the fungus, restoring the fields, and yet people left. They quit, they gave up on our town. Why would life place such curses on me? The pleas from the other citizens were convincing, but Nova, now that I'm clean, my memory is restored. I must listen to my heart. I will carry on the work and clear all of this fungus away. One day I will succeed just like you, Nova. And yet, perhaps it's time for a rest. Yes, just a quick rest. I feel so heavy. This heaviness, a weight on my shoulders. Tomorrow, we clear the soil once and for all. Nova feels a glandulock seed pulsating inside her. It channels the center's power, transforming the deadly dust crystal into a card. Ah, hee. I hope she will enjoy that little detail. Ah. She's had such a hard go of it. I want her to have a space where she feels free from all the burdens of the world. Fate be darned, she's still so young. I just don't understand it. Perhaps I'm making a big mistake, but I need to do something. There's no response from Jeff. He appears to move, but perhaps it's just an illusion. Jeff Agricite. If you dig 99 times and only find dirt, don't quit. Some other fellow's gonna come by and find your treasure. Don't worry, you've got to believe. Ah! I'm dying. My God. Oh, how do you make me play through so sad a story? Oh my God. Oh God. It's just such effective use of like vocabulary and sort of themes that are so often used for sort of like, I guess, usually used for sort of like betterment, like, oh, I recognize that, sacrifices must be made, or that, we can't give up on this thing that is the solution. We gotta keep trying, but not realizing that you aren't the one who is sacrificing the way you think you are. You aren't the one who has the solution. Let's my God. Let's see if this house tells us anything different now. Because, boy, oh, do we have some different context for it now. It's the house of Eldie's friend. Nova left a package here for her, but it's still unclaimed. Nova ought to return to Sonota to tell Eldie the news. No! Ah! Let's drive back to the center. Next time on Let's Play, we'll put the last card in. That's 2 cards. And see what the Outer Sands have for us. I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play. Oh, Nova, it's me, your guardian, Palisade. I'm sorry I was gone for so long. Ah, look at how much you've grown. Palisade reaches out and gently strokes Nova's cheek. Nova shudders softly, holding back the urge to throw herself into Palisade's arms. Before your next dust drop, there's something I need to show you. You see, Nova, you've been doing a wonderful job of cleaning near the land, and I'm so proud of you, but I fear that I have not done an equally stellar job in taking care of you. You are the Nano Cleaner, yes, but you are more than that. You are a person with feelings and needs and desires. I want you to know, Nova, that all of this matters. Every part of you, work and play, joy and sadness, strength and weakness. There's room in the world for all of Nova. Well, I shouldn't say more until we are further along. Just come along and... Nova, to traverse the storm, you must find it. Find the... Palisade manages to reach out her hand, touching Nova's forehead. A series of images flashes across Nova's mind. Question mark. Nova feels like a piece of her soul has been torn asunder. Like something as vital as blood has suddenly vanished from her limbs. What just happened? She cannot make sense of it. Surely this is a fluke, a faulty projection, a lapse of the mind. It couldn't mean... No. After some amount of time, was it minutes or hours? Nova struggles to her feet, her mind desperately groping to make sense of the images left to her by Palisade. Received item, Palisade's vision. We'll see you next time on Must Play.